The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hey now, everybody. Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. You know what that's time for. Hey, it's December 17th, 2025. Just 14 days remaining in 2025. And a reminder that you're listening to Where Are They Now Wednesday right here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Guy Newcomb, the scoreboard guy, alongside Kent Mueller from Playing on Sports. Hey, you're watching the original Where Are They Now Wednesday. Don't be fooled by the Johnny-come-latelys or some other imposter who has all fallen by the wayside at this point. Playing on Sports and the Missouri Sports Network are your only sources for what Missouri high school talent does, not only when they're at the high school level, but when they get to the national stage of the NCAA. No one has more information for you than we do. And hey, we really appreciate your fandom and your loyalty. You're here every week. We've been here 89 weeks in a row. Hey, but do me a favor. Just one favor. Hey, like us or subscribe. Hey, tell a friend. Text your buddy right now, because if you're listening to it and you enjoy it, hey, they're going to like it and they're going to enjoy it. Just text them. Hey, and send us a message, comments, questions, queries. Hey, we're doing this for you, and we really appreciate you. There's nobody else like the Missouri Sports Network and Playing on Sports. As I mentioned, Guy Newcomb alongside Kent Mueller from Playing on Sports. Are you ready? Well, that's good. Hey, because Kent has already done all your homework for you. Just sit back and enjoy. Kent Mueller.
We've been highlighting the accomplishments of Missouri athletes as they compete at the highest levels of the NCAA. Sports like football, men's soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, and field hockey. Postseason playoffs and tournaments have approached. Some are already over. We're approaching the meat of the bowl season for football. So all of that's already here. And that means the collegiate conferences have been making their determinations. Which athletes stood out among their peers this year? The players of the year, offensive and defensive, the goalkeeper of the year, the special teams player, the all-conference teams, first, second, and all those honorable enough to be mentioned. The votes are being cast. They have been counted. The athletes are being recognized, and many of them have familiar area codes as a home number. How many? Almost 200, maybe more by the time all the honors are announced. There is only one place you can get all this information, and that is right here, chosen by their conferences, assembled by me, and delivered to you for you to enjoy. You will know the names of some of these athletes we highlight. They are the ones from your area of Missouri. Some play for you, and some played against you, and those others, they're from elsewhere in Missouri, and they are representing your state very well, and they have great stories to tell. Some of these stories used to be told in the local press. Sadly, for the high school sports fan, that was becoming increasingly sparse, but no more. This is what we do here at Where Are They Now Wednesday. We saw a void in the coverage, and we heard from you that it was a void that needed to be filled. There are just too many stories that deserve to be told, and we will get started with that in a few moments. We are ready, and we'll get to the meat of the podcast right after these words from our sponsor.
Any given Saturday, and a little work, and a little play. Hey, little help? And a truck that says no to nothing.
Hi, Dad. Can we give them a ride?
Yeah. The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Leaders know there's no guide to greatness. When everyone else says something can't be done, they know it only hasn't been done. Yet. True leaders weather the fiercest storms and look deep within themselves to rise above and help others find their way forward. At Great Southern Bank, we're proud to partner with visionaries that help raise the tide for all of us. And when you're ready to bring your vision to life, we'll be right behind you with award-winning support.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Hey, welcome back to Where Are They Now Wednesday on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol remind us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Guy Newcomb alongside Kent Mueller. And just on a personal note, Kent, we're talking about numbers, and near as I can figure in 19 years, this is episode number 6,000 for me. So we're approaching it like that. We'll go forward with that. And I'm not going to reach the numbers that a lot of these athletes that you're going to be talking about will reach, but an accomplishment that I wanted to note. And hey, if it's not 6,000, the next one will be. So tune in next time. Otherwise, next time is 6,001. But we'll go back to Kent Mueller here from Playing on Sports and tell us about the athletes we're going to be talking about today.
Well, and each one of those episodes just keep getting better and better. So everybody can look forward to 6,001 and then 6,002. There are a lot of Missouri athletes being recognized by their respective conferences, and that says a lot about the quality of athletics in Missouri high schools, both all-conference designations and Player of the Year honors. Well, now let's get going. We have women's soccer up first. Izzy Lubert. She is a senior defender out of Capital City High School. She's now at St. Louis University in the Atlantic 10 Conference. Izzy is a cornerstone of the St. Louis University women's soccer back line. A Capital City High School alum, she's combined defensive prowess with playmaking ability in the Atlantic 10, earning 2025 All-Conference first-team honors while anchoring a Billiken squad that has been among the A10's elite. Yes, she is a Atlantic 10 first-team All-Conference. She's also United Soccer Coaches All-Region third team, which is regional recognition for top performers nationwide. Also, top drawer soccer team of the week honorable mentions twice for standout performances, and academic all-district and academic all-America ballots. Her third consecutive academic all-district selection, and has advanced to the academic all-America ballot. And as far as statistical production, 20 games played, 20 starts. A full-time starter on both ends of the field. 4 goals, 7 assists, 15 points. Career highs while leading defenders in offensive contribution. 2 game-winning goals on a balanced Billikens roster. And .90 team goals against average with 11 shutouts. She's a part of a stingy back line that ranks strong in the A10. Izzy's versatility is evident from starting every match to key contributions in transition play, finishing with one of the top assist totals on the squad. As far as memorable moments this season, how about the toss-in assist on the header versus Loyola Chicago in the A10 championship run, highlighted her prep of attacking teammates. Multiple multi-assist outings, including a 3-assist night in the season opener versus UMKC. From her defensive leadership to her creative spark in the final third, Izzy's combination of athletic excellence and academic success showcases the complete student athlete. She's not just locking down opponents, she's creating chances and lifting her team across the board. And we have Hannah Larson, who's a graduate student midfielder out of Hickman High School. She too is at St. Louis University in the A10 Conference. Graduate student midfielder Hannah Larson continues her standout career with the St. Louis University women's soccer program. A Hickman High School product, Larson has been a central figure in the Billikens midfield and attack throughout her extended SLU tenure, blending creativity, vision, and leadership to help SLU compete atop the Atlantic 10. In 2025, she was named second team all-conference and earned A10 championship all-tournament honors, punctuating her impact in both regular season and postseason play. Conference and postseason recognition. Yes, She was on the second team as one of the top midfielders in the league, and she continued cut play in the postseason with her all-tournament team selection. Also, collegiate sports communicators academic all-district team. Excellence in the classroom. As far as contributions on the field, she is a key offensive coordinator, tied for 5th in Atlantic 10 with 6 assists and scored 2 goals this season. Assist leader in big moments. Multiple assists in A10 championship matches and key regular season wins, including game-winning assists. And she had goal-scoring impact. Scored on the A10 semifinal versus Rhode Island, showcasing her knack for stepping up in postseason play. Across the season, Larson has been instrumental in building SLU's attack, consistently setting up teammates and dictating play from midfield. She had memorable moments like the match versus George Washington. Larson tallied 2 assists in a key league game, driving offensive momentum. And in the A10 championship, she registered an assist in the quarterfinal and combined for a goal and assist in the semifinal, helping SLU advance and earning tournament all-star recognition. Her combination of vision, service, and scoring ability has made her one of the most dangerous midfielder playmakers in the conference. Larson's impact extends well beyond 2025. She ranks among SLU's all-time leaders in assists and points and is a 4-time A10 championship all-tournament selection, a conference record, reflecting sustained excellence across the season. Why does this all matter? Well, from Missouri high school standout to veteran NCAA midfielder, Hannah Larson's journey showcases resilience, creativity, and clutch performance. She's a leader on and off the field, blending statistical production with big game influence. Whether creating chances for teammates or stepping up with timely goals, Larson embodies the complete midfielder. And we have Maddie Valenti. She's a redshirt sophomore goalkeeper. She's out of Francis Howell Central High, and she is now at Illinois State University, which is in the Missouri Valley Conference. Redshirt sophomore Maddie has been a stalwart in goal for the Illinois State Redbirds, anchoring one of the strongest defensive units in the Missouri Valley Conference this season. A graduate of Francis Howell Central, Valenti broke through in 2025 with first-team All-MVC honors and was crowned MVC Goalkeeper of the Year, the first Redbird to win the accolade since 2013. Yes, she was the Missouri Valley Conference Goalkeeper of the Year. She is also All-MVC first team and United Coaches, Soccer Coaches All-Midwest Region third team, which is regional coach recognition, and also MVC Scholar Athlete Team honors, which shows excellent in the classroom alongside the pitch. Valenti's 2025 campaign is highlighted by historic and nationally ranked performances, 12 shutouts, most ever in a single season in Illinois State and MVC history, and third most nationally. 853 save percentage, highest in the MVC this season. 86 saves, 7th most in a single season in program history. 1,958 minutes played, school record for goalkeeper minutes in a season, and 10 plus saves in a match. Career high performance versus Northwestern earlier in the year. Across all 22 matches, Valenti played every minute in goal and steered the Redbirds to one of the MVC's stingiest defenses. She had record breakout. Valenti's 12 shutouts broke both Illinois State and MVC single-game goalkeeper records, elevating Redbird net-minding into national conversation. In clutch performances, key saves throughout the league helped Illinois State secure pivotal wins and maintain low goals against totals. Her consistency in net and ability to make high leverage stops helped the Redbirds remain competitive throughout the league slate. And why does all this matter? Valenti's blend of statistical dominance and competitive resilience has set a new bar for goalkeeping in Illinois State program history, from breaking school records to earning top Missouri Valley Conference accolades and regional recognition. Her presence between the posts has been foundational to Illinois State's success in 2025, both on and off the field. Staying with women's soccer, we have Mary Hardy, who is a senior forward out of Parkway West High School. She's now at Murray State University in the Missouri Valley Conference. Senior forward, Mary Hardy has emerged as the top player in the Missouri Valley Conference of 2025, leading the Murray State Racers with dynamic offensive production and earning both MVC Player of the Year and First Team All-Conference honors, a rare double that crowns her as the league's most impactful talent this season. Hardy's journey from Parkway West High School in Baldwin to becoming the first Player of the Year in Murray State's women's soccer history reflects her elite performance and leadership on the pitch. Yes, she was the Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Year and All-MVC First Team. She was also MVC Scholar Athlete of the Year with a perfect 4.0 GPA, majoring in civil and sustainability engineering, excellence on and off the field. She's also United Coaches All-Region recognition, named to the All-Region Second Team. As far as offensive production, 5 goals and 5 assists for 15 points. Team best totals and league-leading point production in conference play, including 4 goals and 3 assists for 11 MVC points in league matches. 2 game-winning goals, so she delivered in crucial situations. Tied for 4th in shots and points, 8th in goals, and 2nd in assists in MVC play. Hardy's offensive versatility, scoring and creating, has powered Murray State's attack throughout the season and propelled her to the top of the MVC statistical leaderboards. Memorable moments include Hardy becoming the first racer in program history to be honored as MVC Player of the Year, and her consistent production, a reliable presence in the lineup. She delivered both goals and assists across key matches to lift Murray State in tight league contests. Her blend of scoring punch and playmaking ability made her a constant threat and a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses throughout the 2025 season. Mary Hardy's 2025 campaign stands out not just for individual numbers, but for her conference-leading impact and historical achievements, from earning Player of the Year to topping the Missouri Valley Conference in offensive contributions and maintaining a perfect academic record. She epitomizes the complete student athlete. Murray State's success this year has been built on her leadership, clutch play, and consistency. Again, in women's soccer, we have Kylie Kaitasari. She's a freshman midfielder out of Platte County High School. She is now at the University of Evansville, which is also in the Missouri Valley Conference. Freshman midfielder Lily Kaitasari made an immediate impact in her first collegiate season at the University of Evansville. A Platte County High School product, Kaitasari transitioned seamlessly into MVC play, earning a spot on the Missouri Valley Conference All-Freshman team after a consistent, high-motored debut season in the Purple Aces midfield. She was Missouri Valley Conference All-Freshman team. That's a recognition as one of the league's top first-year players. As far as contributions on the field, she appeared in the majority of Evansville matches as a true freshman, providing depth and reliability in the midfield rotation. She contributed offensively and defensively, combining ball-winning, distribution, and pressing ability against MVC competition. Logged meaningful minutes in both conference and non-conference play, earning trust from the coaching staff early in the season. Kaitasari's all-freshman team selection reflects more than numbers. It highlights her high soccer IQ, work rate, and composure as she adjusted to the speed and physicality of Division I soccer. Her ability to contribute on both sides of the ball made her a dependable presence in Evansville midfield throughout the year. From Platte County to the Missouri Valley Conference, Lily Kaitasari's freshman season sets a strong foundation for her collegiate career. Earning all freshman honors signals her arrival as a player to watch in the Missouri Valley Conference moving forward, with continued growth and expanded responsibility likely ahead. Also in women's soccer, we have Peyton Montana, who is a senior midfielder out of Seckman High. She is now at Webster University, and she is in the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference and she is a senior midfielder and has been steady, influential presence for the Webster University women's soccer program. A Seckman High School graduate, Montana's leadership and consistency in the midfield earned her 2025 SLIAC First Team All-Conference honors, recognizing her as one of the top players in the league during her senior campaign. She is a key central midfielder for Webster, trusted to control tempo and connect play between defense and attack. She was a consistent starter and major minutes player during conference competition. She provided value on both sides of the ball through distribution, defensive work rate, and leadership, especially in tight SLIAC matches. Montana's first team selection reflects a season defined by reliability and influence, not just numbers. Her ability to organize play, win possession, and guide younger teammates made her a focal point of Webster's midfield throughout the year. As a senior, Montana's honor also represents sustained development and commitment to the Gorloks program. From Missouri high school soccer to earning top-tier conference recognition, her path highlights the impact experienced players can have in their collegiate careers. Peyton Montana's journey from Seckman High to all-conference recognition at Webster University underscores the importance of leadership, consistency, and soccer IQ. Her SLIAC first-team honor caps a senior season that set the standard for midfield play within the conference. Again, with women's soccer, we have Mia Smith. She's a sophomore midfielder. She is out of Union High, who is now at Webster University in the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. The sophomore midfielder continues to make her mark at Webster University, earning SLIAC first-team all-conference honors in just her second collegiate season. A Union High School alum, Smith's growth and consistency in the midfield have quickly positioned her among the league's top players. As far as on-field impact in 2025, she was a key midfield presence for Webster, contributing in both possession and transition. She is a regular starter with heavy minutes played, trusted in conference matches and high leverage situations. She brought value through ball distribution, defensive pressure, and pace, helping drive Webster's tempo throughout the season. Smith's first team selection as a sophomore highlights a significant year-to-year jump, reflecting her adaptability and competitive edge. Earning top conference honors this early in her career points to continued upward trajectory within the Gorloks program. From Union High School to all-conference recognition at Webster, Mia Smith represents the next wave of Missouri talent making an impact at the collegiate level. Her SLIAC first-team honor signals both present success and future potential as she continues to develop in the midfield. Olivia Clemens is a sophomore forward. She's out of Park Hill South High School. She is now at Washington University in St. Louis, which is in the University Athletic Association. The sophomore forward has quickly established herself as one of the premier players in Division III women's soccer. A Park Hill South High School standout, Clemens delivered a dominant 2025 season for Washington University, earning UAA first-team all-conference honors and being named UAA Offensive Player of the Year, recognition that identifies her as the league's top attacking threat. As far as her on-field impact, Olivia was the primary scoring option for WashU, consistently creating and finishing chances against conference opponents. She impacted matches with a blend of speed, finishing ability, and attacking instincts, drawing defensive attention every time she stepped on the field. The Park Hill South product delivered production in both regular season and postseason play, anchoring WashU's attack throughout the year. Clemens' Offensive Player of the Year honor as a sophomore reflects a major leap from her freshman season, signaling her emergence the most dangerous forward in the UAA. Her ability is to consistently influence matches, whether by scoring, assisting, or forcing defensive breakdowns set her apart from her peers across the conference. From Park Hill South to the top of the University Athletic Association, Olivia Clemens's rise highlights Missouri talent shining on a national academic athletic stage, being named Offensive Player of the Year while earning first-team all-conference honors as a sophomore places her firmly among the elite and positions her as a player to watch moving forward. And we have Ilsa Newland. She is a senior defender out of Kirkwood High. She is now at Trinity University in the Southern Athletic Association. The senior Ilsa Newland has capped her collegiate career with the highest honor a defensive player can earn in the Southern Athletic Association. A Kirkwood High School alum, Newland was named SAA Defensive Athlete of the Year while also earning first-team all-conference recognition, solidifying her status as the top defensive player in the league during the 2025 season. At Trinity University, she has been the backbone of the Tigers' back line, relied upon for matchups against top attackers and for organizing the defense in high-pressure moments. She anchored the Trinity defense tasked with shutting down opposing top scorers. She played a major role in maintaining defensive structure, communication, and consistency throughout conference play, and led a unit known for limiting shots, controlling possession out of the back, and winning key matches in the SAA. Ilsa has made a big statement this season. Earning Defensive Athlete of the Year as a senior is a reflection of Newland's full field impact. From one-on-one defending to leadership and composure, her first team selection reinforces that her influence extended beyond one position or moment. She set the tone defensively every time Trinity took the field. From Missouri high school soccer to becoming the top defensive player in the SAA, Ilsa Newland's path highlights steady development, toughness, and soccer IQ. Her senior honors serve as a fitting capstone to a career defined by reliability and excellence on the defensive end. Ilsa Newland's 2025 season wasn't just about recognition, it was about setting the defensive standard in one of Division III's strongest conferences. Being named SAA Defensive Athlete of the Year places her at the very top of the league and underscores the impact Missouri-grown defenders continue to make at the NCAA level. We have Izzy DiStefano. She's a senior midfielder out of Visitation Academy and now at Lake Forest College, which is in the Midwest Conference. A senior, Izzy put together a dominant final season at Lake Forest College, earning Midwest Conference Offensive Player of the Year honors while also being named First Team All-Conference. A Visitation Academy alum, DiStefano's influence in the middle of the field made her the top offensive player of the conference during the 2025 season. Operating as the engine of the Foresters' attack, she consistently drove possession, created chances, and delivered in high leverage moments. On the field impact, she was a primary offensive catalyst from the midfield, combining scoring ability with playmaking vision. Izzy consistently drew defensive focus while still producing for herself and teammates, and she was trusted in critical moments to set tempo, initiate attacks, and finish chances, especially in conference play. Winning Offensive Player of the Year as a senior reflects DiStefano's complete command of the game. Her first team selection underscores that her impact went beyond numbers. She shaped matches through intelligence, creativity, and composure in the midfield. From Missouri Prep standout at Visitation Academy to becoming the top offensive player in the Midwest Conference, DiStefano's collegiate journey is defined by growth and consistency. Her senior season accolades serve as a fitting capstone to a career built on leadership and production. Izzy's 2025 season set the offensive standard in the Midwest Conference, earning both of those honors and place her firmly at the top of the league and highlights the continued impact of Missouri-grown talent across NCAA women's soccer. Now, before we end, let's get to some basketball. We are starting our coverage of Missouri high school graduates who are competing in men's and women's NCAA basketball. As you know, there aren't very many spots on a basketball roster. Those spots are coveted, and many are filled by Missourians. How many? Well, first with the boys. There are 226 Missourians competing in NCAA men's basketball, 68 in Division I, 81 in Division II, and 77 in Division III. Where are they from? Many different schools from all over the state, both big and small, public and private. But there are concentrations from some schools. There are 9 high schools with enough grads playing in the NCAA to field a starting lineup. Cardinal Ritter, Chaminade, and Christian Brothers each have 6. Schools with 5 competing in the NCAA are DeSmet, John Burroughs, Kickapoo, Vashon, Westminster Christian, and Whitfield. These men compete all over the country, and we will be bringing all of that to you throughout the basketball season. And there are 191 Missourians competing in NCAA women's basketball, 70 in Division I, 72 in Division III, 2, and 49 in Division III. Like the men, they are from every part of the state. There are 2 schools with enough grads playing NCAA women's basketball to have a starting 5. Incarnate Word has 10 women competing in the NCAA. 8 of those are in Division I. Of those 8, 5 are just freshmen or sophomores. And Nixa has 7 women competing in the NCAA. So whether they are male or female, big school or small school, now competing anywhere in the country, the rookie freshmen through the experienced seniors will have all of that for you all season long. Next week, we'll take another look at what Missouri talent is doing in the NCAA. And a message to all of you sports fans out there. Want to know who's really making history in the high school fields and courts? Then you need Missouri Milestones. And Missouri Milestones, a podcast, your go-to source for celebrating the best of the best in Missouri high school sports. We're not just talking about scores and highlights. We're bringing you the most extensive list of athletes from across the state who've reached career-defining milestones. We're talking 1,000-point scores, 4,000-yard passers, and those with 1,000 digs, past and present, plus lots more. And each episode of the podcast, we sit down with one of these standout athletes to hear their story straight from the source, the work, the mindset, and the moments that made it happen. If you're a coach, an AD, an athlete, or a proud sports parent, this is the podcast made for you. Follow us on X. Connect with me, Kent Mueller, at plain_sports, and Guy Newcomb at Scoreboard Guy, and never miss a milestone. Missouri Milestones and Missouri Milestones podcast, because history isn't just written, it's earned. As I said, those lists have proved to be very popular. So much so, we added the Missouri Milestones, the podcast. That airs every Thursday at our new time, 9 a.m. What do we do in that podcast? Yes, we touch on what is happening with the Missouri Milestones list, but the feature is an interview with some Missourian or Missourians who are on one of the lists, either past or present. The last few weeks, we have heard from both athletes from past years and athletes currently in high school just after they have crossed career milestones for their entry into Missouri Milestones. And this week, we'll have another interview with outstanding Missouri athletes who have earned their way onto the Missouri Milestones list. Don't miss it. You will enjoy it. I promise you. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. When it comes to our Missouri Milestones list and interviews, few say it as well as Megan Brinkman, the girls basketball coach at Centralia High.
Hello, this is Megan Brinkman, head women's basketball coach at Centralia High School, and a member of Missouri Milestones. Encourage you to stay informed by following @PlayingSports, @Scoreboard Guy, and @Missouri Sports Network on X. With updates on Missouri Milestones, shows, and interviews and scores updated daily, you will stay informed. So go